please. Kelly, leave it for her. Leave it, please. Come and finish my makeup.
I have realized to become relevant in my industry, I have to become a slay queen. Since I sent Kelly to a 2-week makeup class, her work has become so professional. But I cannot let her know that before she gets ideas of charging me for makeup or going out on her own.
Is it better?
People always say...
Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Welcome to Talkinsen. It's me, Ogechi. Talkinsen means talking sense. Okay, here we give advice that sustains. That means advice that will last and help you throughout your life, whatever situation you find yourself in. So welcome, my name is Ogechi, the owner of this channel, and here we talk sensitive, religious, social matters, as well as do some live fun events and do just some fun things. All right, go out as well. Just a little bit of lifestyle, but it's not really lifestyle, but just anything I think of doing, I'm doing it. It's my channel, isn't it? All right, welcome back to my channel. Welcome to Talkinsen. It's me, Ogechi. Welcome. So if you're seeing this face first time, I'd like to say welcome. Thank you. If you're a returning subscriber, thank you. Thank you. I want you to share this video with everyone and anyone who you think you would help. All right, because I'm back on the screen and I'm back talking. Yeah. So in this situation, we're going to talk about what I would say is the issues that I have seen among young girls of nowadays. Okay, and I'm really focusing again on black girls. Sorry, I'm not excluding other race. I just feel like with other race, they have advisors. They have advisors who perhaps they prefer to listen to. But I'm just focusing on the black race because the issues I'm seeing is mostly within the black race. But if you think this advice will pertain to any other person, that's fine. As I mentioned, I'm just focusing on black girls. I'm sorry, guys. I'm really just focusing on us. So I did this video again, but it cut off. It went off. And I was like, I ain't doing nothing more. But today I'm motivated because something happened. But I was like, nah, I'm gonna finish this video I want to do today. Alright, so welcome to my channel. Welcome to Ogechi. Welcome to Talkinsen. Here we give advice that sustains. I've said that before, but I like to repeat so that you know that this advice you're going to receive today is going to be for your benefits. Okay? To love, to share, to care, and to give is not a bad thing. And I'm only giving this to people that want to receive. I say, the Bible says that you do not advise a foolish person. I don't like advising people who want to be foolish. I advise the wise. The wise take advice. Foolish people don't. Okay? So, and it says if you start advising a foolish person, you become a foolish person yourself. And I don't like being foolish. Okay? Once I do some fun things, I ain't foolish. So, I'm just giving this advice. This is my advice here. It's not for everyone. I don't give you advice that is, what is it called, pleasing to your ears every time. I give you advice that I know that would help you in life. And this video is not different. So let me get to the video. But before then, I would like to please appeal to anyone who is going to watch this video to help me in raising funds for a charity called Mercy Ship, which is a charity that supports people who have deformities and perform transformatory surgery, okay, to them, and so that they are able to have a normal life and live as normal as possible. I'll put images of the people that they've helped in the past, also including young people. And considering this advice is really focused on young people, I think this is, and children as well. So, I'm sorry, this advice focuses on young people, but they also support children as well. So please go to my Just Giving page and just help me raise up to £100. Any amount you can give, at least I say from £5 up, would be really helpful. Okay, it's just moving towards the goal. My target is £100, but I need to achieve that target by August. So please, I know we have time, but stitching time saves time. So stitching time saves time, right? So basically, let's start early, and that's why I started early, so that at least I can be able to raise that fund. I've done fundraising for this charity before, but this time I'm actually coming to my online people to please help. Okay, I did it in person, but now I'm coming to online people. Please, please share with anyone and everyone. Please, 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 please donate to this charity. If you want, I'll put their link, the link to their website, so you can find out more about them as well. But don't donate to them directly. Donate through me, because then I'm the one sending it to them, innit? All right, so that's by the way. Thank you again, and God would reward you in abundance in many ways that you may not know of. Okay, because it says give, it will come back to you. Good measures pressed down, shaken together, running over. May your cup be overflowing as you give. Okay, in Jesus' name, amen. All right, so here we go. The advice I'm going to give. Please pardon me. Let me get my please pardon me, let me get the topic. I know the topic I'm talking about, but I have a place where I framed it, which I think is really lovely. So the title is Daughter of Mine. Now, you're not my daughter, but today I'm going to become your mother. Because I think sometimes maybe your parents did not help you in this situation. But I will get into cushion and grumbling. I'm not your big auntie, I'm your mother today. Because I'm going to foster children one day in my life. I know that very well. So either way, you're my foster children today. All right, so here is what I'm saying. The title is Daughter of Mine. Grace obtained is to be maintained. Walking in the path of grace paid for. Beauty and brain matters. So I am going to tell you advice that will help you. And this advice, so I hope this video is focused, is really going to help you in life. So the way I did the video before is going to be a different way I do it now, but the advice will still remain the same. So I'll give you the scenarios that brought me to do this video. So the first issue or even scenario that brought me to do this video is when Monique, the actress in America, addressed black girls or black women in general, asking, why are you dressing the way you're dressing? Like, you're not dressing prepared for where you're going to. Some people wearing slippers in places that slippers, bathroom slippers or at-home slippers, they call it, some people call it, should not be worn outside. Others, especially to places that are of important means, like let's say airport. Because you know, in certain places, you don't ever know who you will meet in spaces in time. Okay? Another thing is, I don't know, hair bonnet being worn outside of the home. It's not even just to grab something from the shop, and let's just excuse that, although that is not permissible. But like being worn in, like, to airports, to places that is supposed not to be worn. I know that topic was vastly covered during that period, and I was quite perplexed on how resistant people were against, were towards that. Yeah, my English. Anyways, people were towards the advice that she was giving, but my woman was right. So the first thing, Monique addressed this and addressed other things. People didn't listen to her, but then when other people addressed it, they're now trying to pay attention. Let's say, is it Tarishi or somebody, another American actress, and it brought another issue. Now you want to pay attention. Make it make sense. Is it the case that who brought the issue to you is that you don't want to listen, or is it when it was brought to you, or is it the way that it was brought to you? Whichever way. One of the things I would say, here is how a wise person moves. It doesn't matter who gives you the advice, as long as the advice is good. It doesn't matter how you receive the advice, as long as the advice is good. It doesn't matter where you receive the advice, as long as the advice is good, you take it. You may not like the person, you may not even care for the person, but you take it. That is how wisdom works. Wisdom doesn't work by I like you and I like what you said. Wisdom works with what you're going to say may be beneficial for me. It's going to help me in life, and you know, I'm going to take it. This is how some people move with wisdom, and then rechange your names of things that you do, okay, to their own, like calling braids bugs braids, cornrows bugs braid. Basically, what they're saying is, they're saying, I see the thing that you're doing and I like it, but I'm not going to make it look like it's yours. and I'm going to take it. Still wisdom in action, but you are there complaining. So what I'm saying, let the wise take advice. If you don't want to, that's your business. Here is the advices I'm going to give. First, I'm going to look at hair and beauty. And then finally, I'm going to look at learning how to work in grace. Okay? So the first thing about hair and beauty. So I work with lots of young people, but in recent times, as well as the hair bonnet issue, I've been seeing girls wearing hair bonnet to school, hair scarves to school. I ask myself, like, why would you be wearing hair scarf to school? Is it a school uniform? No, it's not part of your school uniform. And the scarves that they wear is not even scarves that make sense. It's like, not the scarves that, it was almost like scarves that used to sleep. The ones that you wear at home when you are doing your chores. Girls, to my dear black girls, that is not a way to present yourself to the world. I want you to take this thing very serious. What gets presented is what gets represented. May I repeat it for the people at the back? What gets presented is what gets represented. I say this because in social media platform at least, or even in media, whether TV or any elsewhere, you find lots of black women who have grown up complaining that they were never seen to be beautiful in the past. And some of the things that they had to go through now. This is among their peers of a different race. And here in UK, where I am, you are studying with peers of different race. You see how they present themselves. I have never seen a white person wear one raggedy scarf. I mean, their hair can look all scruffy and whatever to school. I have never seen an Asian person wear one raggedy scarf. As I mentioned, their hair can look all scruffy and to school. Unless it's for a purpose, like religious purpose. But you know, their attire matches to the school uniform and is well presented to a certain degree. Now, mind there's children's behavior. Sometimes the way you look going to school is not the way you look coming home. And you know, everyone looks shabby sometimes. But this is not a case of shabbiness. This is a case of your presentation is demeaning your value. It's demeaning the way people view you. I don't care whether you're intelligent to the gods or what. That intelligence is not viewed just on paper. It's also viewed in the ways people see you. So, here is my advice. Please stop wearing hair bonnets to school. Please stop wearing hair bonnets to outside, to shopping centers and places that you don't need to wear hair bonnet to. There is outdoor clothes. It's called a hat. If you are not comfortable with the way your hair presents itself, put on a hat. It's for outdoors. If you know, like even common bandana, if you're not, let's say, for example, if you do braids and then it's lifting and stuff like that, you want to still present your, put bandana. Not bandana, I said bandana. What do you call it? Not band, hair band. Leave bandana. Bandana was from the past. Back in my day, yeah, people that used to wear certain things like that, some of them used to belong to cult group or groups like that. So that's how we associated them with. So I was just asking myself at a point, I was like, maybe you guys belong to a group I don't belong to. Belong to a group that other students at yours don't belong to. Make it make sense. It makes no sense, okay? Because your presentation is how people perceive you. So when you see all these things that people describe black girls as, sometimes it's based on how you presented yourself or how someone else has presented you. Therefore, for some people, they generalize it. Now, I'm not saying for you to wear the banner of salvation for all black girls or all black people. But I'm telling you, for you, even you as a male, stop wearing durags to school. I'm sorry. How can you come to school, you see all your fellow mates? I know it's your own style, your fashion. I don't care. But if you don't understand, the perception is how the whole black dance is perceived. Imagine you're not performing, you're not an artist, you are going to school. School, you're not going to anything, You're not going to party, you're not going to go to your friends. School. Why are you wearing bandana to school? And your school don't even have a uniform. You're not American school that maybe don't have a school uniform. Your school will have a school uniform, my people. in school, secondary school, and you mention you can't tell me it's an African thing. It's not because it's a black person. Me, I went to school both in Nigeria and here. Not in my time have I ever even seen. Even in my time going to school here, no one. Worst thing people did was headband. No one wore a scarf. I can't even remember a student wearing a scarf to school. I know a student who used to leave her hair for too long before she braids it, but she still had her hair there. It's her hair. It's your hair. Tell me why you would have your hair braided and you still cover it. This is new braid though. Now, I am not telling you this out of anything to to demean you or anything. I'm telling you this for your own good, because if you start hiding yourself in this way, as an adult, it will get difficult. As an adult, it will get difficult. Because you will start, this is when you start struggling to find your confidence. And for some people who don't know how to manage their emotions, this is where jealousy, envy comes in. This is where you start looking at someone being complimented with a side eye, bombastic side eye type. Because you have not chosen to present yourself in a way people see and view you as valued, beautiful. So, you see some of them, when they take these things off, I'm like, hi God, what beauty are you hiding? Come out of here, come here. What beauty are you hiding under all that? Someone, look, the girl, she laid her lace wig, nice. Me, I was complimenting. You can see now, as a black girl, you know when something is laid well. But my woman covered it with a hairscarf. Now, I know during the time people said, oh, maybe they are going, don't give yourself excuses that makes no sense. I don't know. No one will advise you apart. I'm telling you, other race may even not advise you, or they may. You know, one thing I discovered with other race, they don't really like to get into do anything that offends you. So they may not give you the truth advice. But I'm telling you true advice. Monique told you guys the truth advice. Some people will tell you things that pleases you, but see how they are presenting themselves. See how they are presenting themselves. They may come online wearing the hope, but they're in their house. They may do all those things as a form of resistance. Let me take you into the resistance of black hair. When in, I think 1970s or something like that, when they were doing resistance, they were doing resistance for their hair to be shown. For their hair to be appreciated. They had their afro out. They had their hair the way it was built to be naturally showcase itself. Your ancestors, or people that have not died yet, they fought political powers for you to gain this freedom. Not to have your hair in only one style that pleases a particular race. Now, here you are, trying to cover yourself again. Back in the time, they used to make sure that people that were of black race, because do you know your hair is so beautiful? Come here, let me tell you now. Have you seen the different ways you tie your hair? Have you seen how your face changes shapes, like things for different based on different hairstyle? Yeah. Do you know? Do you actually see what other race see in you? Calm down for Jesus. Let me help you tell you. Sometimes those races, they see the beauty that is in you, but because they will not tell you. It's like one of those people, I've forgotten, was it? There was a show I was watching, you know, like where someone is doing so well, they will not tell you they're doing so well because they don't want you to start raising your price.
Please, Kelly, leave it for her. Leave it, please. Come on, finish my makeup.
I have realized to become relevant in my industry, I have to become a slay queen. Since I sent Kelly to a 2-week makeup class, her work has become so professional. But I cannot let her know that before she gets ideas of charging me for makeup or going out on her own.
Is it better?
People always say
that was in this situation, they may not want you to start raising your values or your self-esteem. But I want you to be self-confident in yourself. I want you to be among your peers. Why are you? I even like when people say certain things like raise your head, do these things. It depends on you. But for me, I have confidence. My own confidence showcases itself in a different way. But I do understand as a person that the way people view you though is the way people would describe you. Yeah? I always say to any person that I work with, any young person I work with, first of all, self-confidence is built. First of all, understanding your self-identity and how others view you. Foolishness is to focus on your own identity and your view without seeing the others, because you don't live in this world on your own. And I remember telling one of the groups I work with, the reason why we are built for relationship is the reason why our face is facing forward. We are not always looking down on ourselves. We can't even see our own face. That's because it is for others to admire you. You only admire yourself when you see yourself in the mirror. That's because you're seeing yourself in a second person's perspective. We are built for relationships, so don't let anyone fool you that only your opinion, only your views matters. Other people's views of you matters. However, the one that should be prevalent and dominating in those thoughts is yours. Okay? But to neglect other people's views about you, obviously there are views that shouldn't be even looked into, especially when it's someone just condemning and self-condemning. So, you yourself should have discernment. Okay, wisdom on how to discern what is good and bad. If not, ask your parents. But because I feel like for the children I've seen do this thing, it's obvious your parents are not communicating with them. Or maybe they communicate and you do not listen. Please, we are built for relationship. And the way people see you is the way they will perceive you. Okay? So that is one thing. So I mentioned stop wearing headscarf to school. I said a hairstyle that is meant to be at home. There is also, if you want to really wear a scarf, why not wear African scarf? There is actually scarves that are for outside. In fact, I will try and find pictures of them. There are scarves that are for outside and there are scarves for at home. Why are you wearing a home scarf outside? Okay, make it make sense. Secondly, when this whole trend of beauty patch for pimples or stuff like that came out, I mean, I've never hopped on the trend, but what I want to say is that that thing is only meant for indoor, overnight, indoor and overnight, because the truth about the matter is once you put it on, it gives, I'd say, about maybe 10 to 20 minutes to have the effect that it's meant to have. Anything else is doing there is just covering it. It's just simple, because what the effect that is meant to have is not 24 hours. It's already penetrated and did what it's meant to do to provide the healing or whatever it's meant to do for you. Anything else there is just for design purpose. Therefore, when you're going to school or any space in life that is outside, okay, especially when you're going for things that are important, there is no need to put it on. As I mentioned, okay, let's excuse the one pimple beauty patch. But my dear, people can come in different places. So one thing that you do not understand is that when you have that patch and you're walking along, now do you know you actually then draw the attention that you didn't want to draw to yourself? Do you know that? The attention you were trying to hide, you are now drawing it because someone has to do a double take to say, oh, what is that on your face? Whether they recognize what it is or not is another question. Okay? Secondly, it doesn't help to promote your confidence. I can tell you that for free. I don't care what anyone will tell you. I am telling you, as Ogechi, that gives advice that sustains. It does nothing to promote your confidence. Here is the reason why it does nothing to promote your confidence. Confidence is about embracing everything that comes to you. If you cannot embrace the different seasons of your life, where maybe your hormones are playing up, and please note that I know some people think that having acne or pimple scars may be due to someone not taking care of their skin and stuff like that. While some of that can be a contributing factor, but it's not the factor that does it. There are so many things internally that happens, maybe food that you eat, if you're allergic to stuff, as well as your hormone playing up with you, and also puberty and changes like that. Even when some people, when they're in their menstrual cycle, they break out. There's multiple reasons why our skin behaves the way we behave. So be kind to yourself. Be kind to your skin. I say get to know who you are. Get to know your skin. I remember sometime in the radio, a lady said something. I already do these things anyways, but she said this. I thought to relate or reiterate it here, in that I want to repeat it here. That's what it means, okay? That you should be able to be comfortable in looking at ourselves and seeing the different things that we have on our body, so that when we know something changes, we know, we can see it, and we can find a way to treat it if there is something that is to be treated. We can actually embrace ourselves. Now, in this situation, she was talking about breast cancer, ensuring that you check yourself. But I'm telling you, as a whole human being, you see how you go into the mirror and be proclaiming yourself, whether you looking at yourself. If you don't like to look at yourself in the mirror, I'm encouraging you to start doing it now. Full length mirror, okay? Look at yourself, look at the different aspects of yourself. Look at the different ways you are created and appreciate them, okay? God created you in that way for a purpose, okay? Please appreciate your beauty. It is beautiful to be beautiful, okay? Now, I can see my battery telling me, I'm about to die, I'm about to die, I'm about to die. So, basically, I said what I said. First of all, present yourself in a way that is right. Stop hiding yourself. I even see, there's some women that actually incorporate maybe CEO level. Some of them say, even some of not CEO level, but like someone close to CEO level anyways. I remember she used to put her head down in meetings and stuff like that, and sometimes go back. But it took other women to tell her, lift your head up. You are in a place of relevance. Lift your head up. I know some people tell them that, but sometimes, yeah, I like the way I work. But I know when to lift my head up when it needs to. Lift your head up. Stop covering yourself. Stop hiding yourself. Lift your head up. Speak. Stop looking at, honestly, I do see some of your, what's it called, confidence go down. When you see how other is, I'm like, nah, that's because you're not showing yourself. When you show yourself, take this before this thing cut off. What gets presented is what gets represented. No one is going to present yourself to others. It's you that will do that, okay? Obviously, dress appropriately according to age, place, and everything that comes about it. Finally, before this thing cut off, please do not mask your smell with perfume. This actually advice can go to any race. Here is the simple scenario I had. These girls were in the supermarket, well dressed. So I was going past them as I went through the alley of the supermarket. Is it the aisle or whatever the voice? Ha! The odor I smelled. I was like, Lord, blood of Jesus. But you know me, I am not the type, as I mentioned, I'm matured. I will not call you out in public like that. Like, never. Me and zoom past. Woo! And that smell wasn't a smell like they had odor or body odor. It was a smell you can tell these children, these people do not take their part. And they were university students, I knew they were. Thank you. So, they did not take their bath. I mean, one of them or two of them, not all of them. It was like one or two upon pass that had that bad stench. They didn't have a bath. And just wore nice clothes to come out. Don't do that, please. Take your shower. Watch all the self-care videos that you have. I'll do one probably whenever I have the time to do one on self-care and how to look after yourself. I've done one on how to look after your V area. Go and watch it. I know I did not talk in it, but you need to pay attention to this. And I did not talk in it for a purpose, because I wanted anyone that is going to watch that be intentional in learning, intentional in viewing, and intentional in taking the advice. That's one of the reasons why I didn't do that. There was a lot of hand gestures though to showcase what I'm talking about. I don't know if it worked, but I did do a bit of subtitles and writing. So please and pretty please watch that video. It will help you, okay, to taking care of that private area. And yeah, please don't do that. Take your bath, take care of yourself. It's better to only bath, even if it's bar soap, okay, than to be wearing nice clothes and be smelling really bad. It's not good for your health. It's not good for other people's nose or nostril. Air is meant to be breathed, not to be taken back. All right, please. I say that, and that was again black girls. Thank you. So please, I know that is also to other race. Don't come for it, because one day don't try it, because as I mentioned, as I'm talking to these black girls, if you're another race, you try nonsense. Don't try it. Don't try it. Not on my channel. Thank you. I see some people leave nonsense on their channel. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. All right. So if you like this video, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Okay? Please share with others. Share. All right, that's my 2 cents to this video. And if you're a parent watching this video, please show it to your daughter, show it to your child. Please okay? Because I think for us, we should not be complaining about other races getting privileges that we could get just if we presented ourselves in similar way, where this is not a case of behavior or way of looking. This is just physical presentation, which we can all do. If you have your braids, showcase it. It's your hair. Your hair is your hair. If you have your natural hair, it's your hair. Hair is hair, okay? It's your beauty, it's the way God created you. However you choose to showcase it, it's up to you. But please stop covering yourself in the places where it needs to be celebrated and embraced. Imagine coming into a classroom, you see white girls with their hair, no matter how it looks, Asian girls with their hair, no matter how it looks, maybe it's covered with scarf for religious purpose, and you see some black girls with one hair scarf that is meant to be a sleeping hair scarf at home. So, nah. Don't do that. It's not good. It's not good for representation. If you don't think for yourself, think for the wider community. Thank you very much. God bless you. All right. As I mentioned, if you must wear anything, wear something that is for adult. Okay. There's outdoor clothing. Use them. Hat is one. Okay. There's scarves for outside. Use them. That's outside scarf. Anyways, thank you so much for listening. Thank you. Take care. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe. And once again, please support Mercy Shapes by donating using the link below in the comment section and the description box. Pretty please. I am really trying to get to the target. And yeah, support me in my 5K run, because that's what I'm doing it for with the Great Northern Run. All right. Thank you so much. Do take care. Signing off. Talkinsen.